What is up, everybody? It is Guy Smiley here, and welcome back to another unboxing video. We're going to be unboxing this package that I got from Citizen Brick on the Citizen Brick Day 8 leftover sale, and this package that I got from a Custom Brick Builder on Instagram. So let's start out with the Citizen Brick package first here, and see what we got in here. I remember what I got. It's not really that cool of stuff. You know, it's not really stuff that I'm really that interested in. But I wanted to get it because I knew that they would be it'd be very rare. It'd be very rare coming up here in the future. So let's see what we got inside the box here. I did get the really cool Citizen Brick box this time. The custom boxes. Last time I got like the generic box when I ordered on Citizen Brick Day 8 itself. There might have been a white box there because my address might have been in view. But, oh my gosh, what? That is so cool! Oh my gosh, this is probably the coolest sticker I have ever gotten from Citizen Brick. That is awesome. I love that sticker. Wow, that is so cool. And then we have the stuff wrapped up nicely in here. We're gonna see what I got. So, oh yes, I almost forgot. I think I forgot. Yeah, This is the guitar, one of the guitars that I got. I didn't really get any of these on an actual Citizen Brick Day, and then I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should have gotten that one, because this is Eddie Van Halen's guitar, and I'm a huge Van Halen fan. I did see them in concert once, but now, unfortunately, Eddie Van Halen has died. So no more Van Halen. So this guitar is it's kind of even cooler to get because, you know, they're never going to come back, unfortunately. So that's very sad, but really happy to get this guitar from them because from Citizen Brick. It's not from Van Halen or anything, but really cool to see this guitar get made in Lego because it is a very iconic guitar with, I think it's called Frankenstein, is what Eddie Van Halen called this guitar. It does have some really cool printing on there. It looks very accurate to what it is supposed to look like. He didn't use this guitar in the concert that I saw him at, but I know that he used this guitar earlier on in his career as a guitarist. There's no printing on the back, unfortunately, on there. But yeah, it looks really awesome. It is dual molded with a tan neck there, and then the red body of the guitar. It looks really awesome, so highly detailed. So really awesome to get that. Definitely something that I'm going to be keeping because I'm a huge Van Halen fan. And then I got this guitar just because they had it, and I was like, yeah, I might as well get it. Maybe I can trade it or resell it sometime in the future. And then I got this box, which is a really cool, like one of those music boxes, but I think it's actually useful for other things as well, just because it looks kind of futuristic almost, and it could be used for like military stuff as well. I think it looks really awesome. It's just a really cool box, printed on light gray. Oh, so the black is the part that's printed on. I thought that the light gray was the part that's printed on, but it's actually the black. That makes more sense actually too, since it's the borders that are light gray. So yeah, now let's open this up and see how they actually did this here. So it's two 2x3 bricks with a 2x3 tile on top. So very interesting there for this music box. And then the last thing I got was I was able to pick up a Flesh Tattoo Enthusiast, a flesh tone of one of these guys. And that is really cool because I like the flesh tone a lot better. It looks a lot more realistic than like the color that they originally made for this, which was a little bit weird. You know, I found the color a little bit weird that they made this figure. I did get one of them, the original colors as well in the actual Citizen Brick Day a while back, but I really wanted the flesh one because the flesh just looks a lot more accurate to what a Lego accurate to what a person looks like. Honestly, the color that they used for the more common one, makes him look a little bit sickly, I think, in my opinion. So really cool to get this. Really awesome, very rare figure. I won't be opening this one just because I think it looks better in the package and want to keep it sealed. But yeah, really happy to get this. Was really lucky to get this as well. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on and try to buy one thing. I'm gonna go on and try to buy this Flesh Tone Tattoo Enthusiast, and that was what I did, and it worked out very well. So let's move this over here as we unbox the next package here from Custom Brick Builder on Instagram. He is actually leaving the community. He closed his shop and he had a sale. That he sold all of his stuff at a discounted price, which is when I ordered this stuff, actually. So I got it for a very, very good deal. All this stuff would have costed... I guess it all would have costed like $90 or something, and I only paid like $20 for it. So that was a really amazing deal. I was really happy to get that. Get all this stuff, because I have been wanting to make an order from him for a very long time to get some of these shields in particular, and unfortunately, well, it's a little bit bent, but it looks like it can bend back, so a little bit strange there. Maybe it was in the bag too long. I kind of waited to open this because I wanted to make an unboxing video, of course, but so we have those shields, and yeah, they are a little bit bent. That could be fixed, though. I guess if I put it like in between a book or something, maybe it'll bend back. But yeah, that's pretty badly bent there. It's still usable though. Yeah, and I think if I do put it in between a book, it will actually be better. And then we have I got how many of these did I get? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these transparent shields here. Huh, they actually look different in person than they do on the pictures on his website a little bit. I feel like I didn't think they were flat at first. Maybe it's just the way they were made, but I thought that they were a little bit more, I don't know, I was just expecting a little bit more detail on those, honestly. I mean, maybe a little bit more shaping. Actually, this looks more like what I expected them to look like, because this one kind of like comes out a little bit. I expected them to be not flat, like they like these pieces would actually come out, and then it would be a little bit different there. But, they still look pretty good. And I can definitely see myself using these in different applications. They certainly aren't all kind of bent in different ways a little bit here. But I'm not complaining. I did get these for a very, very steep discount, which is good. I'm definitely glad that I didn't pay full price for them, considering they are bent like this. These ones here are nice and straight here. They do still have some. Oh yeah, those just come off very easily. And these ones are pretty much straight. These ones, yeah, those are pretty much straight. So these are the Mandalorian shields here, and they're nice and small too, which is really cool. I can use these very easily for minifigures. And then we got a lot of different little just bits and pieces here. We got some masks. As you can see right here, these masks, they fit over a minifigure face, and the eyes can poke through there. And those are kind of like cool for like bank robbers or something if I want to make those. I got some of these magnets. These are magnets for doing different things and customizing. I think that they're for these macro binoculars here. You can put the magnets inside. Yes, you can put the magnets inside these binoculars. And then you can make a magnetized binoculars thing right there. And you can put the other pair of magnets in the actual helmet. And I got 2 of these macro binoculars, which is a really cool design. They look so cool. And I could use these for clone troopers and stuff if I ever want to do some custom clones. Got a lightsaber here. So actually, I decided to line up everything so that you guys can see exactly what I got. So I actually got 4 of these visors here, so I'll have plenty of those if I ever decide to make a Star Wars custom. And then we got these 2 blasters here, again, as you can see. One of the things that I'm noticing with this resin 3D printed stuff, is that the lines and the details are a little bit shallow on there. Like, they're not very clean, and they're not very noticeable, so it looks just kind of flat, It doesn't really look that great, in my opinion. And this one does have a little bit of a defect on the trigger there. This one is what it's supposed to look like, and then you can see there's like a non-disjunction there on the trigger. It should be all one piece. But yeah, so I think that they could do with putting the details a little bit deeper on the 3D models when they're designing these to get them to come out a little bit more pronounced on the actual 3D prints, in my opinion. And then I also got 2 pairs of these shoulder pads here, which would be good for like a castle custom minifigure. I'm really thinking that these are actually really going to be really good for like a knight to make like a custom castle minifigure. They look a lot like armor would. And then we actually got, I got 3 pairs of these van braces. I did get 4, but unfortunately one of the van braces broke, so I have an odd man out. as far as the vambraces go. I could probably glue this and fix it, but I would have to do that. You know, it's another step. This is the odd man out now that I have an extra one of. So I've only got 3 pairs of complete vambraces here. But these do look pretty good as well. I could definitely see myself using these for Castle minifigures as well. Castle customs. Or maybe even sci-fi customs as well, because they do look kind of sci-fi-ish there. So those are pretty cool. And then of course we got the shields. We got these little tiny magazines here, which I just thought would be cool for making custom military minifigures. They're supposed to be Star Wars magazines, but I could definitely see myself using them for minifigure customs. Military customs as well. Minifigure customs. Military customs as well. And that's pretty much it. And then of course, we got the lightsaber here, which is pretty cool. That looks really good. And then, of course, we have the shields, which are definitely leave a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. You know, I think that, you know, yeah, this is just really bent, and I just broke it trying to bend it back. So that's not good. So yeah, I will have to glue that if I want to use that now. But yeah, it's a little bit bent. You know, they're not the greatest looking. You know, like the edges are just a little bit rough right there on this one. So yeah, definitely not gonna try to bend any more of those. Literally just broke this one trying to bend it back into the correct position. But yeah, as you can see, resin 3D printing. I think that this stuff is. It's definitely not the best way to make custom Lego pieces, in my opinion. I think for really small stuff, I feel like it works the best. But once you get into making like big stuff like this, I think that honestly maybe a actual filament 3D printer would work better. Because I have actually gotten a couple Lego pieces, custom parts made from a filament 3D printer on some other custom minifigures that I have, and those actually look really good as well. So I don't think that resin 3D printing is really entirely necessary for making all kinds of custom Lego minifigures. You can definitely do it with filament 3D printing as well. I also think that the stuff tends to be a little bit overpriced, because you know, these normally would have costed $4 or $5 each, and it's literally a shield. You know, most of the design time is taken up in designing it on the computer, and then you just print it and it's done. You know, you print it and then you wash it, you get all the little bits off, and then it's done. It's not like you have to like make a mold and cast it or anything. So it's definitely a lot easier than like resin casting or something like that, or like injection molding. So it's definitely not as expensive as injection molding. So yeah, I'm not really seeing the price of $4 or $5 for something like this. Honestly, regular price. I'm definitely glad that I did not pay that much for all of this stuff, because all this stuff, it would have costed $90, like $90, had I not gotten it on sale, because I got it for 80% off, and I only spent like $20 on this stuff. So I don't think that all this is worth $90. I definitely don't think that. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on resin 3D printing. You know, I'm no customizer really. I don't really do a lot of customizing, so maybe it is worth it for somebody to spend $4 or $5 on a shield. You know, like $3 on little bits and stuff like that, and then paint it, even if it doesn't look that great. You know, right out of the package. You know, it's for painting, so I guess it doesn't really matter in that sense. And I thought I would see what the shields looked like on a minifigure, and they do look really cool. However, there is a slight problem where if you want them to hold the shield like this, the shield is actually too big. You can't actually stand the minifigure up with the shield like that. They have to be like this, which I guess is kind of like how they held them usually in the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the show, where these shields were featured. But you know, I would have really liked to see the handle just a little bit further down on the shield so that they could hold them like this as well. You know, you almost need some plate feet on this minifigure to make the minifigure a little bit taller, so the shield is the correct size for the minifigure. So yeah, you know, that's just kind of my thoughts on the resin 3D printing. Be sure to leave a comment down below with your guys' thoughts on this stuff. If you guys have ever gotten any resin 3D printed stuff, let me know and what you guys think about it. Do you guys think it's overpriced? And be sure to leave a like on the video. 1 like on this video is going to equal 1 rest in peace for this shield that I broke. And be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.